Somebody say, I need to talk about when that narc calls your closest friends and your family and they want to talk about you. Yeah, let me talk about that. Yeah, this one is simple. All right, so you cannot control the things that the narc does. You can only control the things that you do. You can only control the things that you do. So let the narc call your friends and family. Let them call your friends and family. If they succeed at swaying your friends and family to where your friends and family start to look at you differently, then this is going to let you know who are your real friends and family, who's really in your corner, who's really looking out for you. Because friends and family will not listen. Most of the time when we have friends and we have family, and I don't, friends are not the same as associates. No, this is two different things. Friends and family, people that's been knowing you over many, many, many years, that you built strong and healthy relationships with, to where somebody that they don't even know like that can call them and tell them something about you and they believe it. You need to let them friends and family go because they not in your corner in the first place. I have a friend of 21 years that got into it the first night she met the narc that I was with. And my friend stood by me every step of the way in them 7 years. It wasn't nothing the narc could tell my friend. It wasn't nothing that they could. They're going to always try to isolate you from your friends and family. They're going to call those friends and family. They're going to say some bad things. And they're going to try to get those friends and family to say, yep, I noticed that too. That's the same thing I said to her. That's the same thing I said to him. Y'all see how that works? So that's a means of isolation. Using those flying monkeys, because that's all they are. Friends and family will come back and tell you, but at the same time, if they have already made up their mind and they've already been persuaded by that narc, then they're going to have a problem with you. They're going to look at you differently. They're going to look at you like, you know what, it's some things that you need to correct about yourself, because I noticed that it within you too. Yeah, your friends and family, they're not going to have time for nothing like that. Not the ones that's in your corner. Because they're going to say, look, I've been knowing this person longer than you've been knowing this person. Yeah, I've been knowing this person longer than you. I ain't trying to hear that. And I'm not even trying to call them and ask them about anything that you're telling me. I don't have time for it. Yeah, we've been cool for way too long. We've been kicking it for way too long. Yeah, your family, your mom and all that. I know my son. I know my daughter. They wouldn't do a thing like that. Yeah, they wouldn't do a thing like that. Or they may say, yeah, that's the same problem I had with them. Yeah, even if they had that problem with you or a problem with you, they wouldn't discuss it with the narc. They would discuss it directly with you. If that's a healthy relationship, if it's, all right. So, I'm going to share my experience, the worst one that I had with my narc. The worst one. After she knocked out all those windshields and windows that evening, like I told you on Hear Your Live, and I didn't even go into detail on there. I was trying to hop around because I didn't have the time to go into detail on his live. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take his time up with, my everything that I got going or had going on. But my experience with that, what hit my inner core, and there's a lot of things the narc did to hit my core, but the one that hit me the most, like hurt me the most, was after she knocked out all of the windshields. Okay, I told you she drove to my homeboy crib, my homeboy apartment. I was over there celebrating his birthday with him. The narc said that was cool. She said, hey, look, that's cool. She even knows my friend, so she was like, that's cool, But she chose to drive over there and knock out the windows in my car. And then she knocked out the windows in his car. He ain't had nothing to do with that. Then she drove to my mama's house and knocked out the windows in my other car, because I had a for sale. I had a car that I was selling, a black Dodge, a Dodge Avenger. And she knocked out the windshields in there. Drove to my mama's house, y'all. Knocked out the windshields in there, and then she hit my brother's truck. That's 4 windshields in one evening. And then she texted my mom and my dad, and she sent them pictures of me and her, you know, being intimate or whatever the case may be. And my mom called me. My mom didn't even know that I was fooling with a girl like that. This was the first relationship that I had ever been in. It was one to where I had never seen, you know, man, I was hit hard for a first relationship, you know. And she texted my mom and my dad. They were out on a cruise. And she sent them pictures. And my mom called me and asked me, you know, what was going on. And I tried to explain it the best way I could. But at the same time, for me to come out and tell my mama and my daddy that, look, I'm talking to a girl, that was on me to tell them. But that narc jumped the gun. After she busted them windshields, she texted them and told them. So they'll hit people that's real close to you, and her motive. And even my mama realized her motive. My mama said, look, she texted me and Ricky because she was trying to turn you or turn us against you. My mama even recognized game. And that's what my mama told me on the phone. So that's what I'm telling y'all. People that's closest to you, they can recognize game, and if they have questions, they'll call you. They do not consult with the narc. They do not fool with the narc. Okay? Relationships over the years that you built, don't worry about the narc destroying them. Only the people that's really in your corner are going to stay in your corner. The people that listen to that narc and side with that narc, guess what? They were never in your corner. They do not care. You can tell them, you can convince them, you can show them whatever you want to show them. They do not care. They turn away and they side with the narc. I had a homeboy that sided with the narc. Probably still is. I don't know. But my homeboy, from what the last thing I heard, my homeboy, I'm real close to him. I'm real close to him. Real close to him. Invited the narc over to his house. Sit down to discuss me with the narc. Don't call me. So I know that's somebody that's not in my corner. Okay, that's somebody that I don't need to think so highly of. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all. I don't worry about it. People reveal, your friends, your family, they will reveal their true colors. This is the ultimate test. You don't have to say a word. You just sit back and watch everything unfold. And you determine if that's your friend. If this person behaves like family. All right, because they can very much so run into a situation just like this, and they're going to expect you to understand. Yeah, but it's all about honor, love, and respect. All right, at the end of the day. And if you are my friend and you go see the narc and you talk about me with the narc, you're not my friend. You got to come to me. And not only do you have to come to me, you got to come through me. Narcs say they love me. Flying monkeys. I love y'all too. Peace.